There's nothing better than getting a good night's sleep. We all know that it's an important way to recharge our batteries. But what you may not know is that sleep plays an important role in your overall health. Hi viewers, and welcome back to Bestie. When you get about 7 to 9 hours, your body can protect your physical and mental health. The reverse is also true, as to not getting enough sleep can lead to a wide variety of health problems. One of the best ways to make sure you get enough sleep is by eating the right types of food. And in today's video, we'll tell you what they are. From oatmeal, lettuce, carrots, milk to honey, and more. Watch until the end to learn about all of them. Number 1. Pineapple. Eating foods that contain melatonin, including pineapple, can increase the hormone in your blood. This compound doesn't magically make you feel sleepy, but it can help reset your circadian rhythm. This is also known as your 24-hour sleep-wake cycle. An increased concentration of melatonin signals the body that it's time for sleep when it actually is. Mix pineapple with cucumber and fresh lime for a bright salad, or even grill it for an after-dinner treat. Have you ever tried cutting a full pineapple? Tell us quickly down below in the comment section. Number 2. Oatmeal. Oats contain more tryptophan per serving than turkey, the food famous for making you sleepy. This compound is converted to the feel-good and sleep-controlling hormone, serotonin. Not only that, but just 1 cup provides you with 60 milligrams of magnesium. If you've had trouble quieting your brain at night, a lack of magnesium might be to blame. Optimal magnesium levels are needed for the best sleep. Oatmeal is a great breakfast option because it keeps you full until lunch. But you can also have it as a makeshift dinner when you're in a pinch. Top with chia seeds and berries for added nutrients and deliciousness. Number 3. Cashews. Leafy greens are known for being high in magnesium, but cashews offer 89 milligrams in just a quarter cup serving. That's about a small handful. Research shows supplementation may improve conditions for those suffering from insomnia, as magnesium helps you relax and reduce anxiety. It also may prevent early awakening. You can snack on cashews alone or have them as a butter and spread them onto just about anything, including baked sweet potatoes. Almonds and pumpkin seeds are also a great way to reap the benefits magnesium has to offer. Number 4. Avocados. Avocados are high in magnesium, which is sometimes referred to as a sleep mineral. When you're short on this essential mineral, you may find it difficult to fall and stay asleep. Adding magnesium-rich foods to your diet helps promote slow waves or deep sleep. This is because magnesium is a natural relaxant that helps deactivate adrenaline. As a result, you wake up feeling more refreshed from a good night's sleep. Number 5. Lettuce. If you needed a good reason to choose salad over soup, lettuce contains lactocarium, a milky secretion that has sedative properties and is commonly referred to as lettuce opium. It's found in the stems of several lettuce species in varying amounts, including garden lettuce and especially wild lettuce. Interested yet? Make sure you join our millions of followers and hit that subscribe button for all of our great Bestie content. Number 6. Holy basil. One medicinal variety of the herb, holy basil, has long been used as a holistic remedy for sleep troubles. This isn't the sweet basil you sprinkle over your pasta or the cinnamon basil used to spice up Vietnamese meals. Holy basil is known to calm the mind, lower cortisol levels, and treat depression. It's a sacred plant in Ayurvedic medicine, but is also a common herb in Thai cuisine, where it's known as Thai holy basil or kafreo. So how can you get more of it into your diet? You can add it to Thai recipes, where the peppery clove-like taste enhances all those rich flavors. It can also be dried and used in tea. Steep the leaves in hot water and drink a cup before bed to help you fall asleep. Number 7. Carrots. Carrots are packed with alpha-carotene, which is closely associated with better sleep. In fact, they're the most potent source of the powerful carotenoid, followed by pumpkin. Eating carrots in their various forms, like raw, cooked, or juiced, may lead to an easier time falling asleep when counting sheep is no longer an option. Number 8. Tart cherries. Tart or sour Montmorency cherries are high in melatonin, which you know helps regulate sleep-wake cycles. In one study, participants experienced a longer and more refreshing sleep after drinking its juice. Adding tart cherries to your diet can improve both quality and quantity of sleep in individuals who suffer from insomnia. Fresh tart cherries are harder to find than sweet ones, but you can find them in frozen, dried, or juiced form. Number 9. Raspberries. If you're like 95% of Americans, you're probably falling short on fiber, and that can take a toll on your sleep patterns. One study found that a low-fiber diet is linked with less deep, restorative sleep. It also found that higher fiber intake was associated with longer periods of that deep, quality sleep. Most adults need between 25 to 35 grams of fiber per day. Men are at the higher end of the spectrum, and a cup of raspberries provides a whopping 9 grams. A pretty smoothie bowl, which contains other sources of fiber such as chia seeds and kiwi, will up your fiber intake and have you sleeping more soundly. Number 10. Yogurt. If you're not already paying attention to your gut health, here's another reason to start. Your microbiome, which is a collection of trillions of bacteria in your gut, is connected to your sleep patterns. An increasing number of studies point to the fact that your microbiome helps regulate your mood, stress levels, and sleep rhythms. In fact, the species of bacteria in your gut likely adhere to a circadian rhythm much like we do. One of the best ways to keep your gut healthy is to add good bacteria with probiotic-rich foods. In one study, eating yogurt 3 to 4 times a week has shown to increase beneficial gut bacteria, as well as the diversity of bacteria strains, both of which indicate a healthy microbiome. Number 11. Peanut butter and toast. Peanut butter on toast is a classic snack and, as it turns out, is great if you're seeking a good night's sleep. This is because peanut butter is generally rich in protein, which can grow levels of tryptophan. If you want to avoid toast, spread some peanut or even almond butter on crackers for a healthy snack that won't disrupt your sleep cycle. Number 12. Milk. Milk contains tryptophan, calcium, vitamin D, and melatonin, all of which promote sleep. Make sure you're using milk that's unadulterated and hormone and preservative-free. A pinch of turmeric added to warm milk essentially transforms it into an elixir. This is because turmeric aids in digestion and has both anti-inflammatory and calming properties. Number 13. Fortified cereal. Carbs in general are good for sleep, but it's not a great idea to binge on a box of cookies before bedtime. Instead, try a bowl of cashew or shredded wheat, which contains good or complex carbs. Even better, cereal goes well with milk, which has its own sleep-promoting qualities. That's 2 for the price of 1. Other complex carbs are quinoa, barley, and buckwheat. Number 14. Bananas. While being high in potassium, bananas are also high in tryptophan and magnesium. Many people, especially women, suffer from muscle cramps and restless legs during the night, which can interfere with sleep. A magnesium deficiency could be the cause of this. A banana a few hours before bedtime can help. Apart from helping you sleep better, bananas can do so much more for your body. Learn all about its health benefits by watching Eating Bananas Every Day Will Do This to Your Body. Now, back to foods that help you fall asleep all night long. Number 15. Dark chocolate. Yep, you heard that right. Dark chocolate is one of the best sleep-inducing foods. It also contains serotonin, which has a calming effect and can help you catch up with some valuable sleep. Don't load up on dark chocolate though. Remember, too much of anything can harm you in the long run. Moderation is key to good health. Number 16. Chamomile tea. Refreshing, revitalizing, and fragrant, chamomile tea has a soothing effect on nerves that helps induce sleep. It's renowned as a mild tranquilizer. Experts believe that the sedative effects of chamomile tea could be due to a compound that binds to receptors in the brain and helps induce sleep. Number 17. Honey. Sweet, sticky honey on its own or mixed into herbal tea may be the perfect bedtime treat according to researchers. Not only do the carbs help you fall asleep quicker, but honey can also quiet a cough. This helps you sleep more soundly even when you're sick. Number 18. Chicken noodle soup. The ultimate comfort food. The fact that chicken noodle soup is soothing is exactly what makes it such a good bedtime snack. Foods that are comforting like this soup can help your nervous system power down and relax, giving you a sense of safety. Plus, it's easy to digest, so you won't be kept up with indigestion. If you're going the store-bought route, opt for a lower sodium option. Too much salt can keep you wide awake. Apart from eating the right type of foods, there are other things you can do to sleep better. Learn more about what they are by watching 10 Life Hacks to Get a Good Night's Sleep or 12 Proven Tips to Sleep Better at Night. What's the longest you've gone without sleeping? Let us know in the comment section below.